Okay, this is Hannah. Nice. Yeah, good. I think lighting wise, I like the timing of the stretch, but I think he needs to hold the stretch longer. Sorry, we're focusing on lighting. I think it's good. I think this is a bit distracting and too kind of extreme to have those sharp shadows and bright light there. That's not really. I mean, a lamp is going to glow brightest close to the lamp, not up there. It's not like this is going to block 100% of the light. Um, And yeah, this sharp shadow behind him is looking like a bit much too. So we can play with that. And regarding the animation, um, the he the I like his holds up to a point, but then he kind of just sort of the way he sort of bounces up, like he's sort of taking his time and he's stretching and all that, and then he just goes whoop, and that felt too fast. And also maybe you can get one hand hang out longer, so we can look at that as well. So let's look at the my file. For the light bulb light, let's try. Oh, that is a point light, but let's turn off the shadows and let's turn on some decay. But then we're going to have to increase the intensity quite a lot. And then maybe let's kind of yellowy orange this up a little bit. Um, just to contrast it with the other lights a little bit more. And that's starting to feel more like a lamplight to me now. Um, and then yeah, this big cast shadow. Let's see what happens. What is that? This area light? What if we? Mm, yeah, I mean that's more believable to me. Oh, or is it that ceiling light that's doing it? Let's put that back on. Kind of loses something there, doesn't it? Without that, you can increase the filter to blur it a little bit if you're using um, depth map. Although to be honest, I can't really see the difference. Huh? It's a bit much. Um, the Oh yeah, maybe you can do that. Just sort of lighten them a little bit, the shadows. That could help some. So a little more subtle. Yeah, and we were talking about some animation stuff. Is that working? It is good. Um, what was it I was saying that? Oh yeah, the stretch. I felt because it's like he hits the stretch, and I guess he's sort of holding it in between here and here. But I think let's just make sure that these both have keyframes set on them. S and S. And I'll go in the middle and I'll just add some more space here. Keys, add in between. And then can repeat that with the G key. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Let's take a look. Still felt too short to me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's better. I mean, I guess the pop-up is okay. I think I'd like it, but I like how you've bent the fingers backwards there. I think I'd like it better if he was holding if his hand stuck for a little bit longer. Although there's not much. Just zoom in on this area a bit. You've got a fractional keyframe here, I think. Yeah, multiple key situation there. That's a little tricky. There's probably two keys on the same frame for one object. But anyway, what I was going to say was maybe this hand. Well, I guess let's take a look on the graph editor, see what's going on. I can see that there's sort of two keyframes for, I guess not on the translate X. Okay, and the translate Y, we'll get rid of one of those. Translate Z. Maybe it was just the translate. Oh, no, and the rotates you do too. I don't know which one to delete, but definitely one of them. Yeah, you've got two keyframes on the same frame, and those and scale hopefully is fine. But it's still showing up for something. Like it's still looking like a double. Let me try snapping it again. Okay, no, that worked. Some of them were just probably slightly off. If I deleted the ones that were slightly off. And what were we doing back here again? Oh yeah, I was saying if maybe the hand stuck a little longer while he stood up, I think that might be better. So maybe I'll go here, middle mouse click here or something. So it looks like he's pushing himself up, but then maybe, we rotate this a little bit too to keep that hand planted, and I think it'll look even more like he's pushing himself up. It's all too fast though. Let me undo that, and yeah, his hand's not holding long enough still, so let's say we want to have the hand hold to 240. Actually, I'll take this out for the moment. Let's first give ourselves some space to work with. So first, um, let's select everything and have this take longer. So keys, add in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's slower now. And then let's have this hand. So I'll go back here and then middle mouse click. Let's say, I don't know, 242 or something. S. But then let's also have, because it's overstretching, let's have this kind of rotate enough so that the hand is still there, but maybe his head's up. See how that looks. Gosh, I still think it could be slower. I still think it's actually a little better now, though. So, those are things you can play with. But overall, you're doing a great job.